All right, folks, God bless you guys, and welcome to This Is It, 4321 Before the Fire. Christ's purpose was to make one new man from the two, because there's a W. Let me show you something in Florida that I saw right at the time I saw the peacocks. I want to share something with you, and then I'm going to show you some clips from the movie They Live, and then I'm going to show you a clip from the movie Ice Age, the children's movie. I want y'all to see some stuff. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm sure you guys remember that I've shown you over and over and over again. There's a right side up U and there's an upside down U. There's a W, and for your eyes to get made single means for your eye that's down gets turned up, and both your eyes are up and your vision has become single. Let me just show you the manifestation of that all around you, but I want to share this with you. This is really cool. Watch. So in Florida, right at the time I was being led to the corner of Peacock and 38 Sanctification, I looked over and I saw this and I thought it was perfect, because you see right here it says New World, N-U World, New World title, but see right here the letter N and then the letter U. It's interesting because they made sure they delineated it for you in U, but right here it's an N and a U, see? And it's the right side up, upside down paradigm. It's no different than when I go, his purpose was to make one new man from the two. This is no different than the N and the U on that sign. Now watch, let me show you something. Just watch this. Okay, so let me show you another sign in the movie They Live. Here you go. In the movie They Live, we're creating the transparent computing environment control data. You see right here? See the C and the D? Okay, right there. Okay, that's no different than even the HP logo for, you know, they do it in everything. Look, I'll just pull up a window right in front of you. I'll go Google Images and I'll do HP logo Hewlett Packard, like, I think that's it, Hewlett Packard. Hey, there you go. So here's their new logo. Right here, CHP. Okay, so it's just a right side up, upside down inversion right here. And they put it on this background now because it's like a hive, see it? So there's a right side up, there's upside down, and it's no different than what I'm showing you right here. And this logo right here, see that's the letter D right here and the letter C. So it's C and D. And it's on the same, see the background right here? So the C and the D, it's on the same thing as like the HP, Hewlett Packard. But you're looking at a billboard from the movie They Live. Just bear with me, just watch. Okay, so let's watch a clip from They Live. Okay, so I'm going to play it all the way through. Just watch it, and then I'll go back down and show you what's in it. Okay, so I'm going to pause it right there for a sec. So I'm sure you recognize the sign that was in it, you know, that I just showed you that was up there when it said obey, right here. So the obey sign was the sign I just showed you. We're creating the transparent computing environment. And right here is the C and the D, which is no different than an HP logo. And look at the background of the HP logo. And right here, look at the background. See right here, it's the same thing. Anyway, but watch this. I want to show you something really fascinating. Watch. Okay, look right here. You see the sign right here? Right here. The sign. You can't read anything right here. You can't read the sign. There's your control, your C and D's control data. So one facing one way, it's, you know, like the letter U, right side up U, upside down U, one U facing one way, one U facing the other way. Now watch. Look at the sign again. Look right here. Okay, you can't read it. Now, here's the thing. Now watch this. Come to the ... 3 is angel of the bottomless pit. The Caribbean. Okay, and you know, here's this hottie in the ocean. Her knees making a triangle like pyramid, but so then look at the sign right here again. It's all blotted out. Marry and reproduce. Sign's blotted out still, right? Now don't forget, this is all directed. Okay, now look at the frame up. Look at the frame up right here. Look at what you're looking at. So you see the word system, you see the word, and then it's framed up right here on turn. Look at this, turn only. Look right here, 617. You want to see something crazy? Okay, let me show you something crazy. The number 617 in the Bible this word is used in the Gospels to refer to the stone that was in front of the tomb of Jesus. Okay, in Palestine, graves were usually in a depression and the stone was rolled down and inclined to cover the mouth of the tomb for a small grave. It required about 20 men to move the stone downhill to cover the door of the tomb. The Bible tells us the stone covering the door of the tomb was a large stone. Now, you remember Jesus in Matthew 27 from the 6th hour, from the 6th hour, and the number 6 right here, it's in black, darkness. There was darkness over all the land until the 9th hour. So, let's say you had your stone in front of the tomb, and if we rolled it this way, I should have had it all the way moved over in front of it, but you get the idea. So if there's a 6 right here and a 9 right here, when you roll it, it obviously just becomes the opposite. One is the darkness of the grave, get it? And then as you roll the stone this way, the 6 becomes a 9, 9 becomes a 6. I mean, and Jesus there was darkness over all the land from the 6th hour, darkness. So, and then you roll it away and it changes to 9. Do you think that's even possible? Now watch. So in the movie They Live, you're telling me that they framed up turn only. See, it says turn only and 617. 617 right here, which means to roll away the stone. Turn only. And they have that billboard in that scene. Did y'all know that Roddy Piper mysteriously died and that he was telling everybody that movie was not a science fiction movie, that it was a documentary? Yes. And he died mysteriously of a heart attack. And he was telling it, no, this is a documentary, turn only, and 617. Again, 617, and I'll do it right in front of you again. I'll do Strong's. This was from a different book, a different lexicon, but here we go. To roll away. There you go. To roll away. Now, y'all want to see something really crazy? Y'all know where Jesus was from? Let me show you some in the Bible. So I told you that Jesus, what he does is he inverts you. When the Spirit of the living God comes into you, he inverts you. And he turns your eyes both up. That's why I always do this. You want to see something totally insane? You want to see something insane? And the multitude said, this is Jesus, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. Look at this. Galilee, that is the heathen circle, the region of Palestine. Look at this. The heathen circle. Think about that stone that was in front of that grave. And now look at the root of the word, 1551. And look at this. A valve of a folding door as turning a stone, a circle, like a round stone, the heathen circle. And I'll go back to the root of the word. A circle, a circuit, and the root of the word means as in turning, like a folding door. And let's go back to this. I'm sorry, let's go back to, and here we go. I'm sorry, down at the bottom. Here we go. And there you go. So when the door rolls from this position, and this, so I should slide this all. I should have Dave the Wave just change 6 and 9 right here. And as you roll it, you understand. As I roll it back this way, it becomes the same 6 and 9. See it? So when it rolls this way, the light comes out. You understand? He opens the dungeon completely. Do you understand? He redoubles your eyes. There's no more darkness. There's no more death. There's no more dark tomb. Do you understand? You know how crazy what you're seeing is. It's in the vocabulary, even of the word Galilee, where he's from. So, when you roll the stone, okay, again, the word Galilee, let me go back to that one more time. You know what? Let me go to eSword for you. Let me try this one more time. Here you go. So, Jesus, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee, it means as a heathen circle. Well, we know that this world means death for us because we got carried away captive and put in host bodies. The word, the Bible says his purpose was to what? When Jesus in Isaiah 61 was to what? He's Yahushua, the self-existing eternal Jehovah that opens wide. He opens the door. So he lets the light in when you roll that stone. See it? Just like a 6 and a 9. It's no different. It's the exact same thing. Now, watch this. Okay, here you go in the Vatican. You remember the dragon? Here's the face of the dragon. Here's one eye of the dragon. Here's the other eye of the dragon. In this eye of the dragon, you have all these guys trying to hold on to this cross that's falling over. These guys right here, they have the crown, and they're skating over here. They're going from this eye over to this eye, and they're erecting this beam. So this is the moat. Why does that mention the moat in your brother's eye when there's a beam in your own? Because one eye is dying. The good is dying, and then they're taking off with this, and they're erecting the beam in the dragon's other eye. It's the exact same thing. It's no different than Isaiah 61. It's no different than Luke 4. The opening of dungeons to those that are bound. It's all about the eye, guys. It's all about right side up and upside down. And here it is, and they live right there. 617, right here. To roll away. And see, they knew it. To turn only. Okay, because John Carpenter said that the movie was not a sci-fi movie. He said it's a documentary. So did Roddy Piper. He was very dogmatic about it, and they found him dead of an alleged heart attack. How crazy is that? Absolutely insane. Now, I'm going to use the movie Ice Age. The movie Ice Age, you know, the kids' movie, to prove again everything I just showed you. It's all about the eye, and one eye takes over the other, and that's the system that destroys the angel, because the angel's eye is down. And once that serpent takes over both eyes, and both eyes are down, he's taken over the complete system. And that happens because the pit's coming up, taking over the entire system. And it's your eyes. The pit's a dimension. Watch this. You want to freak out? Y'all want to freak out? Okay, watch. Okay, so y'all remember the clothing line 400, right? 400, H-U-N-N-I-D. It's really what? It's got its own twin word. So 400 right here is really hunted, for, and then what's the word hunted backwards? Dinah, D-I-N-N-U-H. Hunted for Dinah, right? Twin system. The twin system, and how do you get there? Because you're a lost angel, and because you got your host body, which is the forbidden fruit, F-U, pay me. Okay, now watch. Ready? So we are hunted for dinner. There's no doubt about it. The Lord's let me prove it over and over again. That's why the clothing line 400 has an angel right here, because they're hunting angels for dinner by giving them a host body. If you took the fruit, you took the bait, the forbidden fruit. Now let me watch you. Let me let you watch the Ice Age meltdown clip. Pay attention.
I was kidnapped. I was worshipped, and guys. Oh, fine. Can we slow down a little? I'm dying here. It was just a figure of speech.
They just sit there, watching us.
I wish I knew what they were thinking.
Food, glorious food. We're anxious to try it.
3 banquets a day, our favorite diet.
Just picture a mammoth steak, fried, roasted, or stewed.
All food, wonderful food, marvelous food, glorious food. Food, glorious food.
Poached possum served flambe.
Broth made from a swamp.
Or sailors and souffle.
Why should we wait it to?
Do nothing but brood on food. Magical food, wonderful food, marvelous food. Glorious food. Flesh picked off the dead ones.
Rotted or chewed, soon we'll be the fed ones.
Just thinking of putrid meat.
What's us in the mood?
Magical food.
Uh-huh. That's why they did the eye at the end. Did you see him go over the edge on the Rolling Stones? Male and female joined together by the tiger. Male and female going over the cliff, joined together by the tiger. And it turns into the eye. And the whole thing in the Vatican is, of the dragon, is one eye is the mote falling and the angels going off, taking over the other eye, erecting a beam on top of the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Their system is totally busted. I can show you this now all the time, everywhere. It's everywhere. It's unbelievable. Let me show you what you may not have caught. Let me show you a couple things. Okay, let's go here.
Food. We're
3 banquets a day, our
Fried, roasted, or stewed.
All food, glorious
flambe.
Craft made from a flop.
Or sailors who souffle.
Okay, now watch. Now they're going to go. Whenever you see them crossing over to the other side, that's when what happened to us. We crossed over to the other side, the flesh, which is the right side up, upside down system. That's what the flesh is. Right side up, upside down. Twin. Just like the Twin Towers. That's the reason they bombed the Twin Towers and put the One World Freedom Tower there. That's exactly the reason why. Now watch. So now they're going over the other side. What do you see? Right side up, upside down, right side up, upside down. No way. Really? Then they go down.
Rotten or chewed. Soon we'll be the fed ones.
Just thinking of putrid meat.
Puts us in the mood.
So now you have male and female. You have them joined together. Over the edge. There's your eye. There's your eye. There it is. Perfect. It's no different than the Vatican. You have one eye right here, the cross falling down, these angels running over with the crown in their hand to erect the beam on top of the lion. This is a lion's head. This is a lion on its back, and they're trying to crush its head by raising the beam. There you go. No big deal. 617, really? No big deal. And you know when Jesus cleanses the temple and he turned over the tables of the money changers? Here it is. To turn upside down, he overthrew. To turn upside down the tables. Look at this. A table as being four-legged for food. Figuratively, a meal. He turned over the tables on those that are turning us into food. That's why the Lord had me reveal the eye at the night under the stars right in front of the twin female system. The trap they set has become their own. Peace and grace, guys. The King's coming quickly. Love you in Christ.